So the DD4 Pipes and Drums Youth Pipe Band is a programme that we started last year up in the northeast part of the city, taking in 3 of the primary schools, Millmains, Fintry and Longhaw, and also working with Braveview Academy initially with the idea that we're training the children to play practice chanter and pad and sticks with a view to moving them onto bagpipes and snare drum, and eventually the ultimate aim is to have pipes and drums.
One of the things that I think is really important about this programme is the sense of community that it brings. As you know, in Scotland we're seeing a lot of budget cuts with regards to music tuition, and Dundee City Council, in collaboration with the Scottish Schools Piping and Drumming Trust, has developed this fantastic new project that I've joined just in the last few days, which is allowing kids to have piping and drumming tuition free of charge in schools, and also help them make bagpipes affordable as well. It's a real sense of bringing a new community within the wider school community.
Well, I am absolutely thrilled that Braveview Academy and the whole of the cluster, that's all the primaries, have been able to join together, to come together and enable our youngsters to take part in this really valuable programme. One of our key values in the school is ambition, and that's what we're trying to promote. And I really feel that the DD4 Pipe and Drums programme absolutely and utterly promotes that. Well, as the head teacher, I'm aware of all of the hard work and absolute commitment that all the tutors have put into delivering this programme, and I just want them to know that this is really appreciated by the pupils. Having spoken to pupils on an individual and group basis, I know that they feel they're really benefiting in a whole host of ways, and in many respects the interactions and the participation is setting themselves up for life.
I play snare drum and I love like learning new beats and how snare drum is different to like other instruments. It's just, as long as you put in the practice for it, you'll be as good as everybody else. I'm looking forward to like getting together with other people that have been learning snare drum and like seeing how they've been learning and getting into a band maybe one day.
So I started piping 2.5 years ago, but I started on practice chanter a year and a half before that. So when I started on practice chanter, it was just because my mum wanted me to. I didn't have an end goal. I wasn't really sure where I was going with it. So as soon as I started piping and as soon as I started taking part in these bands and like kind of coming together with other people, it kind of gives you the motivation to want to do something, to be better at it. And that's kind of how I've really found an enjoyment within it. And it's nice to get these days where you are a collective and you're seeing what you want to become, you're seeing people progress, and it's a lovely feeling because you feel like a part of something bigger. Well, obviously people in Dundee especially have a lot of different interests, but a big thing in Dundee is music and being part of something musical, and pipes and drums in a lot of different ways are just so special in terms of it gives you an opportunity to be self-progressing. It also gives you the opportunity to be progressing in a group and in a band, and you've got competitions, you've got concerts like in the Caird Hall, and it's just the big community feel that it brings. That's, I think, what's really special about pipes and drums and why people should get the opportunity to be part of it.